outside of the playoff picture. Sheldon Creed looking for every point and possibly a win here. Junior, dial him up on the radio.
Hey, Sheldon, it's Bill Junior in the booth. You got us?
Yes, sir. I got you.
And you did get a good qualifying position there, so you start 22nd on the field. You got an extra beefed up front bumper.
Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD, and welcome to the Food City 300 at Bristol Motor Speedway.
We get it tuned up here enough to be able to get some track position and then get
26 of 33 of the 2022 Xfinity Series. We got Jeremy Clements had his win reinstated, so there was 3 drivers: Landon Castle, Ryan Sieg, and the outlier Sheldon Creed trying to go for that final spot. Who will get their way into the playoffs? It's anyone's guess. Bristol had an all-time finish last time with the win of Dinger over Cindric, spinning out across the finish line and wrecking. We'll see if the same thing happens today. I don't have enough time to go over the lineup as much, so I'm going to keep it simple. Starting 38th is the number 6 of Bobby McCarty for JD Motorsports. Also, DNQ's 52, Brendan Poole for Means Motorsports. 13 of Chad Fincham for MBM Motorsports, and the 47 of Dawson Graham for Mike Harmon Racing. 37th is the 07 of Joe Graf Jr. for SS Greenlight. 36th is Mike Snyder in the 31 for Jordan Anderson Racing. 35th is the CJ McLaughlin and number 38 for RSS Racing. 34th, Chris Wright in the 68 for Brandon Built Motorsports. 33rd, the 34 of Kyle Weatherman for Jesse Wuji Motorsports. 32nd, the 77 of Ronnie Bassett Jr. for Bassett Brothers Racing. 31st, 02 of Sage Karam for Our Motorsports. Interesting. Starting 30th, the 92 of Josh Williams for DGM Racing. 29th, 78 of BJ McLeod for BJ McLeod Motorsports. 28th, 44 of Ryan Ellis for Alpha Prime Racing. 27th, 08 of David Starr for SS Greenlight Racing. 26th, 66 of JJ Yaley for MBM Motorsports. 25th, 36 of Alex LeBay for DGM Racing. 24th, 48 of Nicholas Sanchez for Big Machine Racing. 23rd, 35 of Patrick Emmerling for Emmerling Gase Motorsports. Or Racing, or whatever I forgot the second word. 22nd, Sheldon Creed in the 2 for our Richard Childress Racing. 21st, 26 of Jeffrey Earnhardt for Sam Hunt Racing. 20th, the 4 of Bailey Curry for JD Motorsports. 19th, the 51 of Jeremy Clements for Jeremy Clements Racing. 18th, the 23 of Anthony Alfredo for Our Motorsports. 17th, the 91 of Mason Massey for DGM Racing. 16th, the 10 of Landon Castle for Colleague Racing. 15th, the 21 of Austin Hill for Richard Childress Racing. 14th, the 45 of Stephon Parsons for Alpha Prime Racing. 13th, the 5 of Brandon Brown for BJ McLeod Motorsports. 12th, the 98 of Riley Hurst for Stewart Haas Racing. 11th, 19 of Brandon Jones for Joe Gibbs Racing. 10th, top of the top 10. 10th, the 39 of Ryan Sieg for RSS Racing. 9th, the 9 of Noah Gregson for Junior Motorsports. 8th, the 11 of Daniel Hemrick for Colleague Racing. 7th, the 27 of Jeb Burton for Our Motorsports. 6th, the 18 of Sammy Smith for Joe Gibbs Racing. 5th, the 1 of Sam Mayer for Junior Motorsports. 4th, the 16 of AJ Allmendinger for Colleague Racing. 3rd, the 7 of Justin Allgaier for Junior Motorsports. 2nd, the 8 of Josh Berry for Junior Motorsports. And on pole with a pole speed of 122.584 miles per hour with a time of 15.653 seconds is Ty Gibbs, number 54 for Joe Gibbs Racing. My last poll for who's the better driver is Mark Martin versus Alan Kulwicki. I believe Mark Martin is winning by a large margin at this moment.
and that's really going to affect the way these guys see the track position for that final stage.
Daniel Hemrick will be starting in the 8th position. As we mentioned, he's currently in the 11th spot overall as points. Landon Castle back there in 16th, and he is in the 12th and final position. A lot of work for these drivers.
Pace car's off. One more lap to green. It'll be 300 laps around the Bristol half mile.
Remember, every position is a point, and you get points for the top 10 finishers in each stage.
Yeah, Ryan Sieg with that pink bumper, rear bumper you saw right in front, right? He's minus 19. And that can be made up, in theory, in 2 stages, right? Ryan Sieg had 2 great stages, and Landon Castle's unable to score.
Hemrick 37 over the cut line. Castle 19 over the cut line. No, so Hemrick might be in the hot seat. And then you got Sieg and Creed 19 and 32 points below respectively.
Already a great season with 5 wins. Can he get the momentum going to start the playoffs after this one?
All right, here they go. Hear them getting ready to go. Base car is off. The end of the Xfinity Series regular season. We're green at Bristol. A great finish last year. Hopefully, I wonder if it'll go the same way this year. Ty Gibbs getting into the early lead. Yesterday, during the truck race, the bottom reigned supreme. Will it go the same way?
And very loose still is at 16, sliding sideways as he went through 3 and 4.
And guys, he said he seemed like he thought something was broken in the gearbox, so that's a bigger issue for the 16 and what they
Ooh, broken gearbox. That could be bad.
Back up to speed, and things are going well now. All these guys look really uncomfortable and slick and loose in practice. We're going to see a lot of guys sliding around.
Watch the replay, see? He just gets loose, getting in the corner. On that outside.
Still fighting there. on
Looks
that
like
outside
still
line.
like Ryan Sieg able to get past Hemrick. And here comes the 9. I'm thinking the low line is still V line.
Practice trying to use that middle groove, trying to make some time up there, find a way to get that to go.
A little surprised. We didn't see AJ Allmendinger at that 16 trying to slide down in front of that 19.
Battle for second is Barry, then Allgaier, then Smith.
This is old school Bristol, fight for the bottom.
I'm very happy to see it back. Oh,
Tire, the 48 car.
Nick Sanchez with a flat tire. Caution is out on lap whatever.
As 48, that's Nick Sanchez.
Got a right front tire down right there.
Hold on. Oh, don't come down yet. Now, one more. Come on.
Saw some sparks in that car coming off turn 2. Did
Yeah, caution on lap 5.
Right side tires, guys.
That voice there was Patrick Donahue, the crew chief. Nick Sanchez, the 21-year-old from Miami, Florida, bringing out caution number 1.
Take a look, see if we can see what happened. Just tire goes down. Exit the corner, just like you mentioned, Dale. Does a really nice job.
He did not get the car slammed into the wall. That was good.
Maybe cut that tire or just ran over something. Pretty unlucky 7 laps in to have a flat.
Finished 12th in the ARCA race yesterday, actually leading the points over there.
Look how fast the cars come around.
Hello, Tucky Place. You going to the Cup race tomorrow? Awesome.
Smart call by the team. Obviously, they're limited on tires, but you stay in there much longer, you get lapped.
I'm excited for this opportunity for Sanchez to get in this Xfinity Series. He's run some great races.
Better than the BJ McLeod ship box that he's gotten to run before.
Excited about his opportunity here to move up to the next level.
That's a great shot right there to just show you how long pit road is. Now you have the inside track versus the pace car, so you should actually gain a little time, but so long on pit road. I mean, it's basically, what, 80% of the lap.
And Steve, the difference here is under caution, you have to go all of pit road. Under green flag, if you come to pit road, you only have to go on your half.
Yeah, so we wouldn't expect to see green flag pit stops tonight with the length of the race, but if you have an issue or you've made some crazy strategy call that didn't work out, you only have to run your straightaway, which even then, you're looking at 2+ laps down. I mean, 15.5 seconds for the leaders. As you come rolling down pit road, they're going to lap you quick.
This caution coming out early for Nick Sanchez with a flat right front tire.
Now we wait.
Sparks flying already here at Bristol.
Wonderful.
Back to restart after this.
Pain used to keep me from what I love most.
When you think Miami, lots of things come to mind. But when you think Homestead Miami, it It's everything. The vibrancy of South Beach and the calm of the Keys. It's where you get a weekend of a million thrills, leading to one of the final chances to make it to the championship four. It's everything we all think of when we think Miami.
Alright, where's my water?
More. Get your tickets now at HomesteadMiamiSpeedway.com.
Right now, it can seem like the only people who matter are the loudest. Those who want to tear things down and then fly away on their own personal spaceships when things get hard. But we've got 182,000 people, and they're building big things, new things, things that will change the way we do things. And you might not know their names, but these people get up every day, working together to move us all forward.
Last thing I wanted to do today, I might do some more work later.
There are those of us
Friday,
who burn
Saturday,
our
Sunday,
candlesticks.
Monday, Tuesday.
We choose raw materials over ready-made. It takes a special kind of person to build their world from scratch. And a
Where's
special
my
set of
pencil?
tools. Northern Tools
I had
are
multiple
problem solvers
mechanical
paradise.
pencils.
There's nothing we can't find, fix, or figure out together. We're made for this. Start solving your projects today at northerntool.com.
TV's #1 rated night of dramas returns. When this community calls, we respond. Every single day.
What the fuck?
One Chicago, stronger together. Chicago Wednesday returns this Wednesday on NBC.
He didn't think, it wasn't a bad restart. It was actually a shift or a gearbox issue. Jeff, you thought he might have got loose in. I didn't know if that would be where you would shift from third to fourth. So either way, very important right here for the 16 of Allmendinger. We'll see how he accelerates on this restart.
Feel like he was going to pick the bottom no matter what right there. He did not want to see any more of that outside.
This time it's Allgaier on the inside of Ty Gibbs on the outside. Gibbs has led all the laps.
All right, here we go.
So far, as we get ready for the green flag again.
Big checkup on that inside line.
Ty Gibbs gonna get back out to the lead. Now you gotta get down to the bottom.
Whatever the issue was, looks like it's been fixed.
Top four stretching it out now as Sammy Smith in the 18 trying to keep that one. Sam Mayer up a little higher, not able to do it. Mayer dives down to the yellow line. Dylan, what's going on with that 16?
So AJ on that after that initial start said he feels like he just over-revved it when he was going from second to third in the gearbox. It kicked it out of third gear and back to second. So doesn't see anything too alarming on the gauges, but they're not sure how much damage if any.
Ooh, we got a spin. Oh, come on. That's a caution. He made it down on the whatever. Caution for Herbst. Oh, Lord. Less than 15 laps in. Lap 12 or whatever. No, lap 14. We got a penalty. Are you for real? Creed trying to get by. Bam. Got into Herbst.
Sheldon set the tone right there.
Yeah, contact. We had a couple quick yellows early in the race. It's going to be one of them nights.
This was going to be a long night.
See what happens. They enter the corner. It's like Sheldon just turns down. Yeah. I don't know if something happened prior to this, but you said Sheldon was going to be aggressive tonight. Well, there it is.
Ooh, Watson Santos. Thank you for subscribing.
Who asked about his front bumper? He just uses door. Yeah. Maybe they have a secret weapon tonight.
Yeah, there's the donut on the side.
Well, now, if you're Riley Herbst, you're like, okay, buddy, you set the rules. I'll find you again later.
I think Riley's probably sitting there going, did I do something wrong here?
What just happened?
I thought he knows he did. I thought I was low. Yeah.
Looking back on the eyes there of Riley Herbst. Let's listen in to a little bit of Sheldon Creed's radio.
I don't think that was your fault. Don't worry about it. Hey, crank me another round of front brakes here and see if it helps you get going a little quicker, okay?
Don't you love a crew chief?
I like that crew chief. Even though you could tell he knew he was telling a lie. He's like, oh man, it ain't your fault. No. It'll be your fault later when we talk, but right now it's not your fault.
That means another restart coming up here from Bristol.
All right, hold on.
Right
I gotta
now,
look
it can
up.
seem like the only
And
people who
anyone
matter.
know anyone a biology major in the audience?
But the crew at Carvana makes
That's
it
what I'm
easier
doing right now while I'm
to
with.
cars the right price. So breaking in the new ride won't break the bank. Looks like this little piggy gets to see another day.
So he thinks.
Another crazy day? Of course. You're a CIO in 2022, but you're ready because you've got the next generation in global secure networking from Comcast Business with fully integrated security solutions all in one place. So you're covered, on-premise and in the cloud. You can run things the way you want. Your team, ours, or a mix of both, with the nation's largest IP network from the most innovative company. Spring on today with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
You said that you would shave your eyebrow off for a hashtag Klondike.
What would you do for a Klondike?
But at T-Mobile, this is what you get. And so much more. Like
This homework assignment is due on Tuesday, so trying to do question 1, or at least find the M plus H plus mass in the sequence. Wait.
Looking for a place to sit. Try new machine washable, hands-free Skechers slip-ins.
Aaron Rodgers. Is he eccentric or misunderstood? One thing's clear. He's one of the best.
Wait. Z equals 2. Okay, so mass is 7. The mass is 733.8502, so the mass must be 735.8503. Mass plus H. No, I'm an idiot. Wait. Yeah, no, that's right, I think.
Much better. It's all because of the front straightaway. On that top lane on the front, you can get such a better run, get a better launch.
Okay, the sequence is completely dependent. Is something that you have to split up a mass spec chart by molecular masses of specific amino acids. Anyway, we're green, so I'm gonna start talking about biology and start talking about raceology. But right, everyone down back to the bottom. Ty Gibbs once again appropriating the lead. They're showing us the playoff bubble, which is nowhere near close right now. The highest running bubble driver is Lennon Castle in the 10th position. Oh, okay, Hemrick is in 9th, excuse me. Nope. Here comes the 27.
That's a great example of it. Noah almost had him. Jeb hung in there. Now Jeb's in the position to be able to take the spot eventually. Noah's going to fight on this outside. You see the rubber get laid down in that second groove. But still, a lot more grip in that PJ1 on the bottom. That's what makes the second groove come in. This action right here. A guy gets shoved out there.
Yeah, but I prefer it that a run in the lower groove the whole race. Noah Gregson not giving up. All right, we're back to 854.
That was trying to work in this upper groove to put some rubber down up there so that it would work. They were hoping the cup practice and qualifying would do some more of that, but were a little disappointed. But they've already begun prepping this line during practice earlier today.
Prepping the line. Yeah, the Xfinity Series was out there for
He's been able to hang in there. Just wonder if the second groove is already coming in. Looking at Dinger and Sieg. They're running 11th and 12th, and Sean and Quinn's right behind them at 13th.
Battle the two right there. He's worked his way all the way up to 13th. These quick cautions have allowed him the lane choice and some great moves to be able to really chip away at that poor qualifying effort of 22nd. So
he's almost clear. Ooh!
Early work here.
Yeah, one of the big problems though is the car that was right in front of him is Ryan Sieg, and he's in front of him in position.
And Gregson clears, and Sam Mayer repassing Sammy Smith for the 4th position. Right now, he's a second behind 3rd, though. Brandon Jones got hung out to dry. Hemrick and Castle trying to pass. Hemrick has, Castle has not, and now Castle has. Ooh, Sieg out to the outside. That's never good. Bristol. Jones swooped down to the bottom to take a safe line, and Creed now side by side with Sieg, trying to get around him. Ooh, they're still getting racy though. Ryan Sieg not ceding the position.
Yeah, that outside line is finally found enough speed to at least bend off a pass. You see the 39 in front there. Sieg, what you got on the 19?
Hey, Junior, it's an interesting situation for Brandon Jones. You've seen him lose 2 spots here in the last 2 laps. He says the window net is starting to come down inside the car. So
that's never good.
To reach up, kind of hold it there. Look, his left hand is up there holding the window net while he's trying to drive. Jeff, I couldn't imagine, A, driving 300 laps at Bristol, but B, trying to do that what Brandon Jones is doing right now.
This is the worst racetrack to have to do something like that. The reason he's holding it up is if it falls down, NASCAR's going to black flag.
Yeah.
So he's trying
Yeah, your no net has to stay up. It's a safety hazard if you're not. 1970, I think it was, or whatever. Or no, it was a time. It had to be before 67, I think, because it was a Gen 1 car, I think. But Richard Petty had a bad crash at Darlington. Car tumbled over, and his arm was slipping out of the car. Another caution for Sanchez. Oh, Lord. No damage.
This guy done some good work trying to get through the back of the pack there. Remember, he got that flat tire, had to go to the back of the pack, race real hard. The racetrack.
I think we're going to see some contact.
Okay.
Lord, who got into him, or did he just spin on his own?
Some things happening. Entering turn 3. Here we go. Well, already out of the picture, but
That was Keith Barnwell on the radio. We heard just at the end of some of that communication. He said XY wrecked you. So he gave a number. We didn't hear the number or who it was.
I thought he said 02.
02, Sage Karam, the IndyCar driver. He only ran the Indy 500 this year, though.
Between these two guys, but looking at this car, can't really see where the contact may have been.
he spent more time on pit road than he was hoping to this so far.
Make a quick adjustment to get him out.
All right, Brandon Jones, great job. Now, was he able to get it latched without having to come down pit road?
I was going to say, can a driver do that? Or
I'm betting on the no.
Well, you can see his hand. You can see his hand still up.
I can't remember any latch in the last 15 years that I could have done on my own. It's quite a ways ahead, right? You need a lot of leverage. These things are super tight. It's hard enough for the guy that puts it up there every week to do it by himself outside the race car. So he's going to have to come to pit road. I'll be surprised if they try to stay on the track and run this out. I don't know why they would try to do that. I think they got a lucky break with the yellow. I think if they don't pit right here, it would be a big mistake. I think other guys are actually going to pit as well because this is a little bit of a window to the end of the next stage. So it wouldn't surprise me if we have a couple guys try to pit. Look at this too. There you go. Wow, is that a surprise, Steve? I think they're trying to gamble on trying to run all the way to the end of stage 2. This is back like you talked with the trucks.
All right.
Right? There's about 47 to go. About the fuel window says you can go all the way to the end of stage 2 from here, Marty.
Yeah, Sheldon Creed making the call here. Jeff Stankiewicz bringing them down pit road. And yes, Steve, that's what they're trying to do is connect that all the way to the end of stage 2. His car is
You got a yellow flag pit stops, mostly from the back of the pack.
Saying, hey, that was my fault with the 98 earlier. Now, Brandon Jones, he only had to
You ever had a pimple in your ear? It sucks.
That happened almost as they were coming green.
Fortunately, I have one.
Restart. He said something's wrong with the window.
I gotta put my freaking.
Held it up, drove one-handed for those 8 laps. Now the crew's going to go over, and you're going to see the work that's going to go on there, trying to get that window net latch for Brandon Jones with 46 laps to go here in stage 1.
crew member taking care of it? And then about the straps, Steve, what are they doing with the straps?
So you see that the first 3 straps have some Velcro because you have to loosen those to Dale's point to even get it latched. And then you tighten that Velcro because at that point you're really looking for the aerodynamic advantage that far forward. You want the window net tight, both for aero and for safety. You want the back half towards the driver's helmet. You want it nice and taut to try to keep the headlamp in and any debris out. But to Dale's point, there's 0 chance I think a driver can reach that far forward and latch it.
So they're able to do the work.
Remember Ryan Blaney having the problems with his window net after he thought he won the All-Star race. He eventually did win it. That's a...
race and event information from all of your favorite tracks.
Okay, I don't like this what I did.
In the App Store, and you can download start using that tonight.
So the strategy call for the 2 is basically now he can just run all the way to finish this stage, stay out, and then run the entire next stage, try to get some track position and points. Remember, he's thinking win, right? He's far enough below the cut line why he could do it on points. I think Sheldon Creed and this team is thinking win. So I like this call. Try to get some track position at some point. I mean, the leaders had run some of their fastest laps just before that yellow came out, even with what is now 40 total laps on their tires.
Coming up on the halfway point of this first stage, things happen quick here at Bristol. Once again, it's Ty Gibbs choosing that outside line. He's led all 40 laps. Allgaier will be on the inside of him once again.
Here we go. Green flag once more. The third fucking restart. I think Allgaier stayed with it. Gibbs better. Gibbs giving a better run at the start is going to let him drop down.
Losing a couple spots, but he's able to hang on right here.
Junior Motorsports otherwise is running second, third, fourth, fifth. Jeff Burton having a good run in sixth. Oh man, he's going. Oh, almost went on his teammate, but decided against it.
How much of this is rhythm, guys? Once you get into that rhythm,
holy shit! I didn't even realize we're already on lap 45. Laps at Bristol go by fast, man. Oh, here comes. Oh, the 5 of Brandon Brown, a big spin and crashes, destroying the rear end of the car.
Had a great qualifying effort in this car.
Unsponsored number 5.
running 18th, and that car destroyed.
Already, 4th caution of the night. Seems like a night Bristol race. Yeah, I was looking around to see what the moon looked like. I didn't know if it was full or what.
Pretty close.
That's the way it is, Bristol. Especially that night race, just a different energy. It brings out that old Saturday, Friday night short track racer and all these guys. They kind of revert back to making the same aggressive sort of moves and taking risks that they typically don't take on other weekends.
They're going to try to do a lot of work to this one to see if they can get it ready to go back out on the racetrack, but a wild ride there into the inside wall for Brown.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too.
What if you had a
Look how
steady
Panda's
stream of
trying to
income you
pop
could
it.
count on to be there when you needed it? With income products from Bright House Financial, you can turn a portion of your portfolio into guaranteed lifetime income. Bright House Financial, build for what's ahead.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
Here, eBay Motors has 122 million parts. Hey, Dave.
Yep. Wait.
How are those new wipers?
Small.
Now I wait.
They're small.
For parts that fit your vehicle, go to eBay Motors. Let's ride.
NASCAR on USA is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. And by Credit One Bank, a credit card company. Extra flag person there up in the grandstands, enjoying a little bit of night track or night short track racing. As Ty Gibbs once again will make the decision inside or outside for his lane choice.
So good at you. Tell me how you sleep uneasy, how you're only thinking of yourself. Show me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debt. I love the song Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. It's so, it's sad. It's very satisfying. Anyway, the lights are off the pace car, so when they come back around, it's going to be green, green, and green.
Yes, when Ty Gibbs goes. Ty Gibbs has a box, a range that he has to go in, and Ty has been changing that up. He's not going to show the field everything the same every time. He's going to mix it up. Justin's job is to guess it, try to figure out when to go, try to accelerate at the right time.
Been the onboard giving us a great shot there. Ty Gibbs. The Baja Vita snacks on board. Big trip. Riley Herbst, and I know you've been sampling that.
He gave us some free.
Yes, it's been wonderful. Getting ready for the restart. Pace car once again off the track. As Gibbs comes out of 4 and a great restart.
All right, Allgaier, good restart. Thank God. Don't let the 54 get away, please. Inside line has been better, and fuck, he still got in front. Motherfucker. It's good on the restarts. Top, second, third, fourth, fifth is still Junior Motorsports. Allgaier trying to go high, seeing what works now. Not working. Maybe not the best idea. It's okay. It's getting better. Bottom lane, I think, is still the way to go. Landon Castle trying to make moves on the outside. Now he lost position to Austin Hill. Now he's trying to get past Ryan Sieg. See, that works for him. It's not working that well. Coming off the turns. He's able to stay there, but, I mean, through those turns, it is so much worse. And he lost the position. The 9 coming to the back of the 7. His teammate, Allgaier. Remember, 2020, they were battling for the lead, and the 9 spun out the 7. He won the race, but maybe not in the most, in the best way possible.
Definitely an equalizer, so they just want to try to have a good solid day. Top 12 would be a win for them today, Cam.
And Daniel Hemrick is 11th in the playoffs, Brandon. Although he does have a points bumper, the team wasn't feeling exactly great coming into this race. They didn't love what the car was giving them in practice. They told me to go get stage points in stage 1 and stage 2. That way they can feel comfortable as they go into the final stage of this race. Right now, the balance just not there yet, but as the track is taking rubber, it is coming to him a little bit. He said he's having to wait on the front end. Hemrick currently running in the 8th position. Again, looking for those stage points.
Mayer got past Berry, so switch of teammates. The 1 running in 4th and the 8 running in 5th.
But it's not over. Anything can happen here. He just wants clean night. Get the points.
24 to go, still in stage 1.
Me trying to read this diagram. I'm trying to find the next fucking. Okay, 91. 91 point, or just. 25.
Welcome to the fastest internet on the largest big city network.
Are you crying, Uncle?
It's hard.
From Xfinity. Unbeatable internet made to do anything, so you can do anything.
Trying to figure this. Let's see, there are multiple options for what the next ion I need to find is. Like. Alright, let's say it's this one.
When safe drivers save up to 30% on their auto insurance for not answering their phone while driving, they feel like
55. No. Okay, let's go for 69.
Did you get the ice?
even if they forgot.
I could go for one of those right about now. 85.
Auto insurance with USAA Safe Pilot. Get a quote today.
100. 103.
Back, America. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99. There are those of us who earn our calluses. We choose raw materials over ready-made. It takes a special kind of person to build their world from scratch. And a special set of tools. Northern Tools are problem solvers' paradise. There's nothing we can't find, fix, or figure out together.
Okay, I got arginine, I got glycine, I've got cysteine.
NorthernTool.com.
In a word, it's chaos. You'll have to see it to believe it. Whoever said that must have been talking about Tallahassee.
Alright, let's go to this.
It's a place where chaos mixes with speed.
Although,
where a town turns into a city and a weekend becomes a lifetime of memories. It's a tradition like no other.
I should be rethinking about the big piece.
You still don't believe it ever.
No, let's go to. Is there a.
Tickets now at TalladegaSuperspeedway.com.
It's a NASCAR Xfinity Series Food City 300. And remember earlier, these two had an issue.
Creed and Herbst, they're side by side.
Endured the 98s of Riley Herbst's front, but now the two look to be racing a little cleaner here.
I bet. 3. 26 makes 109.
18th and 19th for those two as we look back from the Baja Vita snacks. Remember, this was early in the race when Sheldon Creed came down.
Yeah, this is not the right set. I got a better idea of what it is now.
It's a little crazy he's racing like that on lap 19.
6, no. 3.
And Rick, the 98 Riley Herbst stayed on the track with no obvious damage and the tires okay. He stayed on, but had lost so much track position that one of those cautions we had recently really kind of saved him. The leaders were coming and in traffic, and Riley was kind of stuck in traffic. So now making better progress all the way up to the 17th position.
And here comes that 7 of Justin Allgaier.
Here comes a 7. Yep.
Now getting into a little bit of traffic here.
That's really the only thing that's
I'm going to start backwards.
together is the traffic. Gibbs having a little bit of a hard time getting around, and of course they're going to race that leader a little bit harder than the rest of the cars.
All right, man. Lap traffic makes all the difference. And here come the 7 on the inside of 54. Almost got there. 54 stuck behind trying to lap the 91. Oh, man. 91 was on the bottom, not getting out of the way there. It's so hard and frustrating.
3 more cars right there in front of the leader. Then some clear sailing, some room to
7 laps to go in the stage.
Did your spotters send these lap cars a direction for you to help you out?
Well, they don't listen. Yeah, I don't think that you've got enough time at a short track like this to be walking
Joe Graff Jr. going a lap down. Actually, according to the up-to-date leaderboard, C.J. McLaughlin in the 38 is also a lap down. 54. Seeing the 7 and the 9 in the mirror.
one of those guys or create a problem for one of them. They're gonna let you know it. But they don't drive the car. All they can do is give some information to their drivers. They're not responsible for what lane.
Hello, Brian Rockrail fan. My man. I don't know why I did that, but...
Two former drivers give each other a hard time on occasion. clearing some of that lap traffic now, and Noah Gragson having a little more difficulty getting through it. Ty Gibbs running up front, then it's the 7th of Justin Allgaier, and Noah Gragson running in that 3rd spot. Sam Mayer is 4th, AJ Allmendinger 5th.
Not a lot of lap traffic now.
Coming up on 2 to go in stage 1. Sam Mayer in the 1. He's caught the...
Here comes the one's looking to the inside of the 9. He's looking. This is where he won his first struggle. Ooh, lap cars get a little dicey in front of the 9 and the 1. That's a 07 and the 38.
Already by Ty Gibbs. Numerous times he's had to take the lead that he's had and keep it on restarts with 1 lap to go.
Sanchez right there.
Yes, Nick Sanchez, 2 laps down.
Pit road is closed when the race leader gets to 2 to go, and here comes the...
Here he comes. Ooh, almost got the stage, but not quite. Ty Gibbs on the stage. Justin Allgaier 2nd. Noah Gragson 3rd. Sam Mayer 4th. Adrian Allmendinger 5th. 6th is Josh Berry. 7th, Jeff Burton. 8th, Daniel Hemrick. 9th, Landon Castle. 10th, Ryan Sieg.
All drivers that are still not locked into the playoffs. Sieg on the outside, trying to break in to that top 12 in this the last race of the regular season.
You want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. I'm gonna make you better to be
You know what beats next day shipping? Getting it the same day. So shop Ace online and get free in-store or curbside.
That's what has some music in this place now. Alright, 97.03.
The lower the temp, the lower your bill.
Close enough.
Cold and saves money.
Proline.
I am so in. Save $150 when you turn to cold with Tide.
A good crew knows conditions can change, especially in life.
I'm gonna make you bend and brace when you pray for me. Say up forever, let the good times roll. In case God doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrong that make the words come to life. Who does he think he is? If that's the worst you got, then put your fingers back to the keys. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Whoa. I'm looking forward to the future, but my eyesight is going bad. None and the crystal ball, and it's always cloudy except for when you look into the past. One night stand, oh, one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. He tastes like you, only sweeter. The only thing in the form of crunching numbers in hotel rooms. Basic lovers, get me out of my mind and get you out of those clothes. I'll let her away from getting you into the mood. Whoa. Unfortunately, it's pit stop time.
You see Daniel Hemrick in the middle there, that 11 car. He still needs help on the front end with turns, so they will make a small air pressure adjustment. Was looking for stage points, finished 8th, so did grab a couple there. Finished that goal. As you see, Ty Gibbs finishing up his stop. He was just saying slightly on the loose side. They need an air pressure factor adjustment for stage 1 winner Ty Gibbs, Dave.
Top of the screen there, fourth place, Sam Mayer calls his car super solid, maybe just free up to keep up with the track. As for the 9 of Noah Gregson, pretty close. Not much adjustment there, Marty.
With Brandon Brown now.
A bad pit stop for the one, 17 points.
From his pit stall. Very little complaints there. Made a run.
Bad pit stops for the 9 and the 1.
The car just a little bit too free. Ty Gibbs will hold serve here.
54, 7, 9, 19. With only 2 tires, they gained 14 spots.
He moves up 14 spots.
So, it's Friday night dinner. All of a sudden, boom, boom. The kids like summer title contenders like Elliott, Larson, and Bush, while others are looming like
one night and one more time. I may have fucked this up. What did I answer for this? No, yeah, okay. 1:30, 11:30, this should be 19. 118 or 119. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, I need 101. 101, that will probably fix my stupid ass conundrum. Alright. Oh wait, I know how the sequence starts at least. Asparagine, followed by proline. They're all amino acids. Okay, it's going here. Stage 1's over. So I think I said I wouldn't be able to do 1991. I have all the footage. I managed to find some time after busting my balls over one of the hardest homework assignments of my life. Frickin' statistical mechanics. But I might, maybe I'll get it. I might be able to get it on Sunday. But college can be a bitch sometimes, and I still need to work on graduate school applications. Most of that writing's already done. I just need to muster up the willpower for freaking applications. And wait for recommendation letters. That too. Anyway, we're on lap 93 of 300.
That will put Hemrick on the bubble, and Landon Castle will be on the outside. Those two separated by just 12 points now as they run on the
Creed leads right now. That might change.
To see if Creed has enough pace. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. It's going to be interesting to restart with Creed and Earnhardt having some laps on their tires. Even just
Or Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Gibbs and Allgaier Gregson right there behind last night in the
A 101.
And we've seen it some tonight as well. The tires don't have much follow-up. Maybe a tenth over 50, 75 laps.
Take a look at the Toyota driver.
309.
Bristol.
Not the one I had picked. Not aspartic acid. Wait.
12 and Everling 34th currently.
I'm an idiot. No, it's not. It doesn't start with asparagine. It starts with aspartic acid. ASN, the one I thought is asparagine. So that's
Sheldon Creed. Remember Martinsville earlier in the year? We put you in the same exact spot in stage 2. And remember how hard it was for folks to pass you? Just keep that in mind. You talked about how aggressive Sheldon Creed will play this race. Let's see how aggressively he blocks to keep it up front.
all right. So let's go look for 129.
With all of these guys that stayed out, they could run all the way to the end of this stage on fuel. So that's the strategy call. Now, whether they have car enough or tire enough to make it work, we'll see.
Well, you mentioned that.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize how old. I didn't realize that. Probably most of the cars that had pitted before went a lap down, so that's why the game might not work. Oh, bottom lane. Stocks up. Stocks up. It got blocked up really. I can't remember the word. It got very backed up. Stacked up. Creed was able to get away better, though. And Allgaier passes Gibbs on the outside. Gonna take away second spot. Gonna try to stalk the lead next. Creed needs a win. He's gonna gamble. Allgaier try the top. Might be costly. Gibbs is constantly able to get back to him. I'd say stay the bottom, man. Don't try the top. It's not working right. Yeah, the 2 is slipping up a bit, coming out of the turns. And that's going to let the 7 come by. Here goes Allgaier. And now Creed has the awkward line.
Sheldon can be on the defense He can race hard here on the outside, make this nearly impossible for Justin to pull off.
Nearly impossible? We'll see.
Right there, you see it.
Oh, man, the 2 is hanging in there. I guess the outer line really has come back, which sucks. I like Bristol with no outer line. Harry, oh, he's almost clear, but almost ain't good enough.
The 7's loose into the corner. Sheldon right on his door. Real tight, exactly.
Oh, man, he sent it back in there. Got loose. Oh, my goodness. And here comes Sam Mayer to the back of him. Oh, my.
Allow him on the bottom to do much. If you trust Justin that he won't slide up into you and take you out.
Oh, it's such a good battle, lead battle. Of course, because I got to rely on New Bristol to make it happen. Oh, they're bouncing off each other. I think he might clear this time. Ty Gibbs, Sam Mayer just trying to enjoy the fun. Oh, man, he sent it back in again. Oh, my Lord. They're slamming every lap multiple times. Whoa! The 7 got loose from contact with the 2. He saved it and keeps his position. Oh, my Lordy.
Goes to the 54 car of Ty Gibbs for giving Allgaier enough time to save that. For even seeing what was happening.
Here comes the 54 to the inside of the 7, but he clears. And here comes the 1 on the outside of the 54. Almost 3 wide. Trying to help the teammate a little. Oh, man, the 1 punting the 7 past the 54 to second place to try and help him stay ahead. Here, my God. Racing is a contact sport. And Allmendinger having a little bit of resurgence. He's like, there are the 2nd through 6th or 7th are all running right by each other. It's so close. But Mayer's stuck on the outside. This might hurt him.
Guys, I think the 2nd lane is getting better. Because A.J. Allmendinger is up there on the offensive, right? He didn't get moved up there by the 9. Now, maybe not the 3rd lane.
No. You say that, but he just lost 2 positions. He just lost a position.
That outside will get better all night. Let's go back and watch this battle right here. Allgaier and Creed. Creed with nothing to lose. Has to win this race to make it to the playoffs. Pitching Allgaier off and then a corner exit. Just turns left. Gets into the left front of Allgaier.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back to this to update the leaderboard. But it's been so good. I know, at 129. Oh, the 10 on pit road. Problems. All right, from flat tire. Playoff implications. He was leading. But no, without Creed winning, he gets into the playoffs. And that might end his playoff hopes. It's broken.
Soft. Let's see if there's another issue with this car or if that right front tire is really low on air. And you see the playoff bubble right there now. Oh, there's another issue. I see smoke out of the right front.
Oh. Yeah. Smoke from the right front tire of the 10.
The brakes are on fire.
Oh, jeez. Get back to pit road, man. The 10 is done. Yep, brakes starting to line up.
The right front hub is burned up. It's come loose, and it's just holding that brake rotor against the
How do you get down to pit road with no brakes? And that's going to do it. Landon Castle will be out of the playoffs.
So now, Sheldon Creed has breath all of a sudden. Now the car that was in front of him on points, the 10, has an issue. Can Ryan Sieg perhaps take advantage, or Sheldon Creed? Can either of those two take advantage of Landon Castle's misfortune? Has about 2 points to stay.
Landon Castle will not make the playoffs.
Now Allgaier's caught Creed. If Creed loses the lead, right, real quickly here, it'll be interesting to watch that bubble and see what happens for Sieg.
Sieg would move ahead, I would say, of Landon Castle. You see the points right now. He's 2 less than what Castle has.
You wonder what Allgaier.
Fuck, man. I like Landon Castle. Also, all there is caught back up to Creed.
Wonder what the patience Justin's going to have. Probably not as much as
Nope.
he did earlier.
Not after he almost wrecked him.
So this battle continues for the lead up front. Sheldon Creed has it. Justin Allgaier now moves to the inside.
Creed trying to use the outside lane to defend.
Hey, what a hard pass.
Lap traffic coming up. They're all running the bottom. The last one, the last car is David Starr, who is 2 laps down. Oh, they split him! Landon Castle's out of the race. Official. He's done.
Everybody's been pinned on the bottom. So the lappers were moving to different areas to be able to allow those leaders through. So now we'll see where they go.
Gage Patrick Emmerling is also 2 laps down. Unless the other 2 drivers just have a crappy ass day.
They're working around like traffic. You saw there the 2 of Creed got loose.
Slide the back into the turn 1. It's so common here. Really frustrating, hard to fix.
Well, look how the track's changing. Creed isn't even trying to run the bottom. He's entering high. He's running high in the middle.
Oh, here comes a... Oh, man. Oh, man. That 2 is sideways entering the turn. Sideways leading the turn. The outside lane has come in. Noah Gregson passed Sam Mayer for 4th. Another lap car. This time it's the 6 of Bobby McCarty, who is 4 laps down. First car that could get lapped next is the 68 of Chris Wright.
Brandon Jones driving up into this battle as well now that he's got that win in that.
Where's the 8 of Josh Berry at 12?
Looked to the inside of Creed, couldn't get the nose to
no lap traffic now. Here comes the 7 to the inside of the 2. 2 holding on. Creed. Oh, man.
Creed can roll the middle well enough in the exit. So right there, the 7's better. But Creed gets good forward drive on corner exit on this top lane.
Mike, you might get him this lap. This turn. Here comes the 7. The 2 cruising along on the outside. How is he doing that? Man, outside lane really coming in clutch now. Oh, my Lord. Can we put down more traction? I never thought I'd say this. Can we put down more traction compounds to get it like old school West next time? Please.
24-year-old Sheldon Creed.
Sheldon got loose right there. Got loose on the inside.
And finally, Allgaier takes the lead.
Alex playoff bubble. The points now. Creed +7. Ryan Sieg -7.
Oh wait, Creed's still in it. With Castle out, Creed might make the playoffs. Sieg is 7 spots behind. He's currently running in the 14th position.
Done on points. On the way in, we thought it was a win only for the 2 of Sheldon Creed, but now we see
Chris Wright goes a lap down. Next and Mason Massey, according to the leaderboard, is also going to lap down, which means next would be C.J. McLaughlin.
14th, Ryan Sieg, so close. He can see the playoffs. Just a few laps away. Just needs a handful of points, Marty.
Steve, imagine being Ryan Sieg this week. Monday, he was in the playoffs. Tuesday afternoon, he was back out of the playoffs. I talked to him this afternoon. He said, I honestly don't know how he would make it in without winning both stages and maybe even winning the race.
Uh-oh. There was a crash, it looks like. According to my friends, they say, God damn it. Oh, fuck balls! Noah hit Ty Gibbs, and he hit him into Creed, and that ends Creed's race.